your first World International TB Conference in the Netherlands. How was that for you?
Yes, I just came back recently from my first tuberculosis conference, which was held in The Hague near Amsterdam in the Netherlands. TB, of course, is a fellow traveler with HIV. They go together. A large percentage of AIDS deaths in Southern Africa are related to TB, as they are around the world. TB is an opportunistic infection. In fact, a quarter of the world's population is infected with the TB mycobacteria, which is a small bacteria that gets in your lungs. You're infected, but because your immune system is strong, that TB is suppressed. When HIV causes the immune system to decline, then that allows the TB to emerge and become active. I wrote a paper for the conference, which is titled The Tuberculosis HIV Selenium Deficiency Positive Feedback Loop. Because one of the contributing aspects to HIV and TB in Southern Africa is across the 8 nations of Southern Africa, selenium is deficient in the soil. So a large percentage of the population is selenium deficient to start with. So that affects the progression of HIV. It affects the emergence of TB in these patients. So the interesting thing is that HIV depletes the immune system of selenium, as does TB. TB also depletes the immune system of selenium. So you become a positive feedback loop where both HIV and TB are depleting the selenium, and you go into a downward spiral, especially when your diet is deficient in selenium to start with. So they say that when you have below 135 CD4 count, you're 13 times more likely to have active TB. And if the people that are in the lower quadrant of the level of selenium in their body are 3 times as likely as the people with the higher quadrant of selenium to have active TB. So my theory is that if you supplement selenium in and raise the level of selenium in the body from, say, the lower quadrant to the higher quadrant of selenium, then you may be able, theoretically, to reduce the level of active tuberculosis by up to 2/3. So that would be a tremendous leap forward in the international battle against tuberculosis.